Starting lineup just announced. We're just about set for basketball. We'll be back in a moment. Hi, everybody. Time to get into it. And tonight, the rare marquee matchup at Center Grant. This ought to be a treat.
Oh, yes. Two heavyweights slugging it out. The different styles, but the same goal, to dominate the painted area.
Now Atlanta starting five. In the backcourt, Young and Bogdanovich. At the forward slots, Hunter and Collins. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low.
What a dunker this guy is. Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
And here's Lowry from the arc. Tucker. That three's off the mark. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. Here's Bogdanovich. Hits the close range jumper.
Trying to improve every year. That's the goal of anyone in the NBA. Bogdanovich has great fundamentals to be able to do that.
Now here's Lowry. Driving to the basket. Here's Tucker. No good. A bit long that time.
Yeah, that miss might stick with him for a little while. That's kind of a shoot-around jumper if I've ever seen one.
And it's Jimmy Butler with the foul.
Jimmy Butler.
That's his first foul of the game.
First personal foul. First team foul.
So it's Atlanta now. 4-point game. Left side Young. Here's Capella. And it's Capella with the jam.
And the scoring is one thing, but Young's ability to set his teammates up, just as important. In Capella's journey to the NBA. Born in Switzerland, school in France, a project in 2014, and 90 minutes in just his first season, BA.
For three, Robinson. Capella with a rebound.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Bogdanovich passes to Collins. And there's a 3-second violation.
Heat ball.
For Miami, they've gone 0 for 3 from the floor to begin this one. Lots of credit has to go to the Houston Rockets. Brent, they stayed patient developing Capella, and he's turned into a great center.
Yeah, part of that development was being in the G League for a number of games for him to get his conditioning and his feet wet. And then he was amazing during that 2014-15 season. Huge strides in playing alongside James Harden. Capella took a big confidence jump as well.
Offensively, it's been a struggle for him.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
The Hawks have gone 3 of 4 to get things going. And there's the call. It's on Bam Adebayo. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
And so it's Atlanta with it. Bogdanovich with it. And it's Robinson picking him up. Bogdanovich passes to Young. From behind the arc. Oh, the Hawks again cannot hit it. The Heat have gone 2 of 6 from the floor. Collins against Butler. Pass to Tucker. Let's go with a 3. And a great assist by Butler as that one goes.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
Young against Lowry. Right side Young. From deep, Capella. Kept alive.
Man, you get so caught up in the bravado of someone scoring on you and you wanting to even the score. Unfortunately, he couldn't answer that.
What a two-way play. Just tremendous.
Yeah, the steal was slick. The slam topped it off.
And we say it time and time again, so I'll repeat it. Have to be careful with the ball, or this is what happens. This has not been a good quarter right here. Shot has been off the mark, and now it looks, Kevin, like he's pressing a bit.
With the second effort. Outside Bogdanovich. Drops in the 3. Bogdanovich has got 5 points.
This is a solid opening quarter right here. Very active and creating a lot of good opportunities for himself.
Hunter against Butler. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. Pass to Hunter. Driving in. Banked it in off the glass.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up.
It's Robinson, high post. Bogdanovich on him. Here's Tucker. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 6.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Kicks it out to Collins. And he can't answer back. The three-pointer offline. Robinson against Bogdanovich. To the middle. Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
What elevation. He's a smaller but still determined big man. And he likes mixing it up with his impressive vert.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Takes a 3. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat have gotten 5 of 11 shots to go. Drives to the hoop. And it's Butler who slams it down.
That's a little something special from Jimmy Butler. They're serious elevation.
Here's Hunter. Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. It's the Heat leading by a point.
Fans, welcome your Miami Heat.
And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter. We'll see what happens here in the second. Let's quickly break down what we've seen from the Heat.
Well, it's simple. I mean, they started off strong, and they've been hot from beyond the arc since the get-go.
They just couldn't seem to know what it was that they needed to do and how to stick them from outside. The defense pretty lost.
And Atlanta, looking at who they've got in the backcourt. Young and Bogdanovich. DeAndre Hunter is out there with Danilo Gallinari. And it's Capella in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. For 3, Lowry. 6 to shoot. Pass to Tucker. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Martin misses.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
This game has been like a seesaw. Both teams going back and forth at one another.
Yeah, everybody trying to get away from one another, and the threads are keeping them close. This has been highly competitive.
Again, the Heat misses. The Hawks leading. Inside, here's Gallinari. Nice start for him, sinking his first shot.
You can tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Lowry against Young. Pass to Tucker. Here's Martin. Outside Robinson. Right side Tucker. Beyond the arc. Hunter with the rebound.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And known for his fashion sense as well. Tucker especially proud of his shoe collection.
I mean, Tucker brought 100 pair of sneakers to the bubble in Orlando. He has around 5,000 pairs overall. Even unveiled a sneaker loft because he had shoes all over his house.
Well, after getting off to a great start, hitting those first 2 shots, he's definitely regressed a little bit in this quarter.
His small advantage is starting to snowball.
Yeah, this team is looking to add to the lead, trying to put the other team away, and threatening here.
Here's Tucker. And they waste no time getting those 3 points back. Tucker's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Just 1 for 5 this quarter, but don't expect him to back away from adversity. Young
with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. Young, the pass to Hunter. Oh, he jams it straight down.
You got to be aware of Hunter, especially when he gets up at the rim. That guy's got some size.
For 3, Lowry. The rebound by Bogdanovich. On offense, here are the Hawks. They're on an 11-3 run. There's Young with the 3. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Out to the right wing. Quarter number 2 and around 3 minutes gone by. Robinson gets the bucket.
And both teams running long-range plays that are working.
Well, both of them looking towards the three-point line, and I like to see that, especially when the results are made buckets.
Hunter can't get it to go. Outside Bogdanovich. Pass to Hunter. There's the 3. And that bucket makes him 4 for 7 today. Good production.
What I like about that is Hunter did not rush the shot.
Here's Martin. Takes the 3. Another miss. He's 0 for 2 now.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Who's watching here?
Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. The three is up. It doesn't go for him. And it's Miami the other way. Adebayo with it. Now Bogdanovich defending. Adebayo, no good.
He creates such a great opportunity right at the rim, and he just can't get it to go. Even with the defense not really a factor.
I'll tell you what, they are on fire this quarter, taking total command of this game.
Right side, Tucker. Pass to Robinson. And the foul on DeAndre Hunter. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
There's 45 seconds left in the second. Adebayo finds Lowry. From downtown.
Well, if he's going to keep shooting, they've got to run some plays for him. Screens, pick and rolls, anything they can do to get him started.
Great anticipation off the missed shot.
Oh, his timing was impeccable. Young against Robinson. Gallinari for three. Gets hauled in by the Heat. Here's Martin. Looking for his first basket still in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Tucker. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. That one on Capella.
I don't mind that. I mean, they met him at the rim and temporarily prevented the points.
Good on both. 7 seconds left in the second. Bogdanovich from long range. And so it's Atlanta up by a healthy 8 points at the end of the period. They've been aggressive in transition and find themselves in front.
32.
Trey, you've made it look easy so far.
Thanks, Allie. After... Well, for those just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. Boy, one of the stories here, P.J. Tucker getting it done today.
And the bulk of his production has been generated along the perimeter.
Yeah, he keeps tracking down those spots behind the three-point line and finding some open opportunities.
They've got Tyler Hero, also Victor Oladipo out there, and it's Strus in at the power forward position. That's the group on the floor for Miami. Pure from three-point range. And for players these days, a lack of shooting can be a big hindrance. Grant, would you be more concerned by struggles from the perimeter or the free throw line?
I'd be more concerned with struggles at the free throw line. I mean, if you struggle there, you can become very, very tentative out there on the court. And opponents can foul to force your hand.
4 on the clock. Here's Collins. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up.
You love John Collins and his ability to step back and shoot that ball. He just doesn't waste many shots.
In a league where efficiency is so heavily valued, John Collins' shooting definitely makes him an asset to his team.
Well, that athleticism, B.A., and the fact that he makes himself available for those kind of shots, put that together, and it's a tough guy to match up with. That's pretty much not how they beat him at the three-point line. Somebody's got to shadow him out there.
It's Herder on the wing. Misses the three. Miami has gone 2 for 2 from deep here in the third. Here's Strus. A little over a minute gone here in the second half. Butler against Collins. He can't hit that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They held a 12-point lead earlier. Back to Herder. Pass to Chang. Out of bounds. It'll go to the Heat.
Heat ball.
Miami trailing. It's Hero on the take. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Good job by Tyler just finding the open teammate and showing some good awareness.
Atlanta timeout. All right, look who's coming onto the court. Come on and get loud for the Miami Heat Dancers. Give them a hand, fans. Your Miami Heat Dancers.
Right with the ball. Well, he hasn't put up any points yet in this one. Oh, a nice shot by Collins.
Confidence there shown by John Collins. Gotta like watching him go right up for the shot.
To the left wing. 4-3. Outside for Butler. And he drives in. It's stolen by Johnson. Oladipo against Collins. Pass to Herder. Back to Collins. And Collins with the slam.
Shooters tend to be hungry, but this time Herder finds an open teammate.
Oladipo on the wing. Kicks it to Hero. Not going to go that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way.
They have a decent advantage in regards to rebounding.
And Collins with the slam.
Way too easy for Collins. With ideal positioning, he's a real problem.
There's the double with Wright. Hero against Wright. Oladipo, right side. Pass to Strus. Stolen by Collins. And a fast break now for the Hawks. Drops in the layup for two. And now an 11-point Hawks lead.
Pretty easy right now. Clear out, give him some space, let him get to work.
Here's Strus. Miami, no good that time either. Here's Atlanta with the ball. 9 points in a row, a good run going. Here's Collins. And yes, it's good. He's 7 for 8 now.
This run has been fueled by their matador defense.
Oladipo outside. Pass to Hero. Launches it. Miami, no good that time either.
They are really struggling to stop this run.
Frustration seems to be mounting here, and you can see not just in their faces, but right now in their quick and hurried shot selection.
They're really dictating the tempo on both ends of the court. You love it.
Yeah, the other team a bit concerned here. They're trailing, and the lead seems to be growing.
Outside Butler. The three is up. On target from range. Butler's got his second bucket on the night.
Jimmy Butler understanding the spacing on that particular possession and able to knock it down.
Right, the pass to Collins. Oh, it's stolen by Oladipo. And so they foul intentionally.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul.
Hero on the wing. Pounded by Wright. From outside the arc. Oladipo, the pass to Hero. And good. Coming on the setup by Oladipo. Hero's got his first 3 points of the game.
And their perimeter shooting numbers have been up since the start of the second half.
Wright drives it. Pass to Chang. Back to Wright. Got a hand on it. John Collins has been leading the charge for Atlanta. Oh, what a quarter. He was absolutely on fire offensively.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
Now, I know he's a big man, but he's got some point guard in him if he's making passes like this.
The passing for the team becoming contagious, this time involving the big.
Fourth quarter action is upon us. Thanks as always for joining us. And Atlanta, looking at who they've got. Kevin Herder out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Collins in at the four-man position.
Ooh, he missed an easy chance to put some points on the board. He won't get a much better look at that kind of shot again here probably tonight.
Outside Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
Quick and athletic Butler able to beat his opponents right to the 10.
Hero right. Pass to Collins. Now Johnson with his first shot attempt. That one falls. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Hard to leave any NBA player that wide open from that distance.
And that's an intentional foul. Both teams deciding to change it up. 60 ticks off the clock here in the fourth.
Coming onto the floor for the Hawks.
Lowry against Young. And here's Butler outside. And they get it back. Lowry. Launches a three. He drops it from range.
This defense is getting spaced out. 3 of the last 5 buckets have come from way beyond the arc.
Young inside. He's guarded by Lowry. Hunter on the wing. Back to Young. On the take. Adebayo grabs the board.
Every player goes through this. When your shots aren't going down, it can ding your confidence.
Pass to Lowry. Back to Adebayo. Stolen by Capella. Young with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. And here's Collins for 3. The rebound by Lowry. Lowry's got 5 rebounds tonight. And it's Adebayo off the drive. Lowry no good. The Hawks have gone 1 of 4 since the fourth quarter began. Bogdanovich passes to Collins. The kick out to Young. Back to Bogdanovich. Outside Young. And he banks in the layup.
Yeah, here's a list of things I don't want to do, and right at the top is guard that guy.
When the whistle blows, it's going to be on Trae Young. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team
Yeah,
foul.
he tried to gain position, but couldn't quite get there.
If you're just joining us, fourth quarter here. We're just over 2.5 minutes into it.
Well, a little head scratcher there, guys. There's no reason to force the ball inside like that. I understand the thought process, but the pass just has to be better.
I just love how he runs the floor with energy and intensity, but still stays under control.
Yeah, you think he's comfortable at that speed? He's done it so many times before. Just an absolute blur in transition, and that helps get the rhythm going.
And Young draws the double. Pass to Bogdanovich. That one's good, and it's Young with the assist. Young's got his 4th assist with that last one.
Well, Bogdanovich coming right back down and going right back at it.
Lowry, no good. Atlanta's got 1 of 3 to fall from downtown here in the fourth. Here's Collins, and Collins with the slam.
He's been an absolute marksman the entire second half. Hard to imagine what anyone can do right now to slow him down.
Here's Lowry. And it comes off the front of the rim. The Hawks have gone 5 of 8 from the field so far in the fourth. Down low. Here's Hunter. And he goes strong with the one-handed jam. Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Lowry against Young. Lowry with another miss.
And it's another just bad decision on a night full of those. His shot selection tonight has been questionable at best.
And that one's good. Young.
They came out and had a statement win with their performance tonight. A fantastic effort to get it done here for the Hawks.
All their efforts on the boards ended up paying off.
And just 2 tough rebounding teams, but they gave the extra effort and were rewarded for it.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for John Collins.
The scoring effort from him, unreal. Carrying this team, I mean, he was amazing tonight.
Bogdanovich with it, and it's Robinson picking him up. From deep, Young can't hit. The Heat on offense. They trail by 16. Pass to Lowry. Stolen by Young. And here's Hunter from the arc. Miami grabs the miss. Now Adebayo. They need this. The shot off that time. So we see the Hawks taking the W here. Boy, this crowd has to be shocked by the way they're... Thanks, Allie. Great interview once again.
Supporting your team.
Thank you for joining us. That'll
Oh, say does that.
And the athleticism, Chris, of both these teams should come into play tonight. No lack of quickness on either side of the ball.
Let's get it popping. This should make for a fun game. I mean, the tempo should be quick, and the fans, we should be happy.
A look at Atlanta's opening lineup. And in at the forward positions, Hunter and Collins. Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. And it's Capella in at the 5 down low. And he gets the bucket.
Man, that's a tough shot for an athletic big man like Collins. Finishing through contact is something you've got to be able to do.
Now, here's Ball. There's the pass to DeRozan. They kick it out to Green. Clock at 4. The Bulls need to get a shot off here. From deep. And it's Vucevic missing. And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta. And we've got an update here, so let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline.
Well, Billy Donovan and I got a chance to talk for a little bit. He said one of the challenges they face in this matchup is the shot blockers. He said we've got to use pump fakes and get their guys up in the air. Anything that helps us convert close-in looks, or at the very least, get to the line. Kevin?
All right, David. Sounds like they're plotting GA to try and overcome some pretty stingy defense.
Yeah, the play calling is going to be key here, guys. You can't afford to be predictable.
Yeah, which means the players are going to have to trust in the system and be willing to make the extra pass.
Here's Ball. Following the basket by Trae Young. DeRozan passes the ball. Good ball movement here by the Bulls. There's Levine. And that one is off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Collins with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. Plenty of daylight on that shot.
Touch the timing. Bogdanovich loves catching the defense by surprise with the shot off the pass.
Kick out to Levine. It's stolen by Capella. Hunter, no one around him. Another 3 for Atlanta.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Yeah, they've been very aggressive, and they've taken early control of this game.
Such a wide open look.
How about dueling from long range, just going at each other?
But it's a matter of pride and a matter of each side trying to seize control of this game right now.
Stolen by Ball. First quarter of basketball, just over 2.5 minutes play.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
In his first game after starting in the 2020 All-Star Game, Trae Young had an incredible night, dropping 50 points against the Miami Heat.
And Young became the 4th youngest NBA player to get to 50. Only Devin Booker, LeBron, and Brandon Jennings got to 50 in a game at a younger age. Perhaps the most impressive part of Trae's performance, he did it against Coach Eric Spoelstra's Miami Heat, one of the top defensive teams in the league.
Carries it from three-point range.
What an excellent distributor this old is. I mean, he has a knack for getting to his open team.
And Bogdanovich gets to Capella. Here's Young. Lays it up off the glass. Young's got his second bucket of the night.
Boy, do they look sharp. I mean, everything falling for them.
Ball against Young. And stolen by Bogdanovich. Passes it to Capella. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. Hunter on the wing. Shot clock at 5. Pass to Capella. The 3-ball. Rebound by the Bulls.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Hard work on the boards. A lot of competition for that one. But he's got the lift to be the first one, too.
It's stolen by Green. Levine with it. Guarded by Hunter. Feeds to Green. Goes up and lays it.
And when you're a high-usage player like Vucevic, you have to keep your head up and be willing to make the next pass.
Now, here is Young. And Bogdanovich throws it down.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA. The lead is what it is right now.
The coaching staff has to be upset. You can't give the opposition easy baskets like this.
Here's Capella, and the shot goes down.
Clint Capella.
Capella's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Excellent all-around performance so far, hence the big lead.
They've come out of the gate strong at both ends of the floor, just in total control so far.
And so it's Atlanta with a 10-point lead. Some breathing room heading into the break. A terrific tempo and a great pace. The fast.
All right, look who's coming onto the court. Get up and get loud for the...
And welcome back to the second quarter of action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for Atlanta.
They're showing a lot of energy in the open court here in the first half, pushing it every chance they get and racking up those points on the break.
Yeah, and one thing, Clark, I've noticed is how quick their hands have been tonight. Thanks to that, they've gotten a lot of points off of turnover.
And so in the game for the Hawks, Young and Bogdanovich, they have the guard duty. Gallinari is out there with DeAndre Hunter, and it's Capella in at center. Bogdanovich, no luck. Here's Vucevic. He'll bring it up for Chicago. Trailing by 10. They kick it out to Green. In the corner, it's Levine. Ball from long range. Rebounded by Capella. Hunter finds Gallinari. In the corner, it's Hunter. Pass to Capella. It drops for his third basket. He's missed only one shot.
Fantastic ball movement. They're picking them apart with their passing.
Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, a cold stretch offensively for sure.
Levine passes the ball over Bogdanovich and misses it off the right side of the rim. The Hawks leading by 12. Driving inside, and Bogdanovich throws it down.
Nimble moves on the drive from Bogdanovich. I mean, making it tough for the defenders to stay on him.
Young against Ball. And there's the pass to Levine. No good on the triple. The Hawks have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. And Young kicks to Gallinari. Young against Ball. And Young, here we go. Bucket is good. Young's got 6 points.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Ball, the pass to Vucevic. That shot off. And Atlanta will come the other way. Passes to Young. Kicks to Capella. Hunter on the wing to the middle. It's stolen by Green. Vucevic with it. Guarded by Hunter. DeRozan scanning the floor. On the wing, DeRozan. Left side, Levine. 5 on the clock. To the paint. Second shot opportunity. The layup missed.
He's been cold, and it's been hurting him. The D, I mean, he was ready for him. He hasn't been able to solve it.
2 minutes remaining in the first
pass to Capella. And the dunk by Capella.
Well, part of their game plan was to block out the noise and just stay focused.
Their poise has been tremendous. I mean, excellent at both ends, has them increasing this lead.
And Vucevic kicks to Green. Back to Vucevic. And Capella sends it back.
Can't throw weak stuff around Capella. He takes pride in sending shots back.
Inside. Kicks it out to Bogdanovich. It's stolen by DeRozan. Fast break. Here comes Chicago. Levine inside the three-point line. And the Bulls with another miss. The Hawks leading by 18. And he commits the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a great grip.
Alex Caruso checked in for Chicago.
Coming onto the floor for your Bulls,
Atlanta shooting their first free throws. First trip to the line in this one. That free throw good from Young.
The quickness, the change of pace with the dribble. Young, so difficult to stop without fouling.
Chicago's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. To end the drought. And stolen by Bogdanovich. And they're pushing it up. And it's Young. That time on the assist by Hunter. Hunter's got assist number 5 here tonight.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score. Just great ball movement. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
And guys, it's clear, though, he enjoys showing off his athleticism. The D can't give him these opportunities.
Capella finds Gallinari. From outside the arc. Vucevic with the rebound. Bulls trail by 20. Here's Levine. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. And it's Gallinari missing. And Chicago shooting a disastrous 25% from the field so far. Has to Vucevic. Atlanta with the rebound. Capella's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. Down low, here's Bogdanovich. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Bogdanovich has got 4 points in the quarter.
You got to like the game with Bogdanovich. Really skilled at finding space inside.
With the score.
And so,
the Bulls,
thank you, David, and we'll be right.
The Hawks, 34.
A big gap on the scoreboard. The second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. It's been one outstanding game from Trae Young.
You just love the patience in that first half. Waited until he got the look he wanted.
Yeah, working the ball, getting clean, quality looks. I mean, just efficient basketball through and through.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it has been a runaway. Our second half of basketball, and presented by Gatorade. Let's see who's all fueled up and on the floor to start the third. Taking a look at the Bulls. Williams is out there with Jones. Then it's White. Then there's Bradley. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. It's stolen by Johnson. And now here comes Wright leading the break. And here's Collins from outside. Drops in the tray. Collins has got 7. You know, Chris, I remember back in the day and at one point in the Western Conference, they had you, they had Tim Duncan, they had Kevin Garnett, all Hall of Famers, all so great to watch.
Yeah, we had some battles. You can't forget about guys like Dirk Nowitzki. We had to play 2 ways then. If you were a 4, you were a 5. So David Robinson, Karl Malone, Shaq. Yeah, that was all in a week's work.
For Atlanta, they've gone 1-3 since starting the second half. And here in the second half of play, we're just over a minute in. It's stolen by Jones. White, wide open, he fires. A 3-pointer off the mark. Atlanta's gone 1-2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. Kicks it out to Johnson. Off target from outside. The Bulls shooting a rough 22% so far in this one. Outside, White. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And there's the foul on Alex Caruso. That's foul number 2 for him.
Yeah, really good defensive play to cut him off there and square up.
And a chance there to look back at the stunning mobile 1 block a moment ago.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
Right outside. Out to the right wing. From deep, Collins. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
Not quite enough defense. That time around, just lucky he was off.
And they're running. Jang finds Wright. Here's Herter. Atlanta again missing. And here are the Bulls now. Searching for that first bucket here in the third. Here's Caruso. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up. Well, every team needs those energy players, Chris, who set the tone defensively. And Alex Caruso is definitely in that mold.
Absolutely. He's disruptive, gets a lot of steals, and he's athletic. He needs some highlights, too.
Just under 2.5 minutes into the third quarter now. Right side. And here is Johnson. He's been patient so far. Nothing on the scoreboard yet. Collins against White. Nobody near Williams. And no good. His first shot of the night missing.
But this is not the start they wanted coming out of the break. 0 for 3 so far. They're not playing with much intensity.
And here's Collins from outside. Oh, and he almost had a 4-point play right there. He'll go to the line with a chance for 3.
His first personal foul. And a lot of players might have passed that shot up. Not Collins. He stays aggressive and draws the foul.
And he makes all 3. Right around 3 minutes into the second half. Here's Caruso. Here's White.
2 minutes remaining.
And again, Chicago. No good.
I don't know what they drew up at halftime, but it ain't working. 0 for 4 to start the half.
Pass to Herter. Down to 5 on the shot clock. His 3-pointers off the mark. And here's Williams now. He'll bring it up for the Chicago Bulls. Their defense has only allowed 6 points in the second half. And here's the break. Right, the pass to Collins. And finished off by Collins.
Assist goes to...
This is as easy as it gets for Collins. Once he establishes position, the defense is toast.
Here's Caruso, guarded by Wright. Here he goes. Caruso kicks to Williams. And again, Chicago, no good.
The edge on the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to build this lead.
Here's Herter. Sinks the 3-pointer.
Kevin Herter.
Herter's got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball.
A big man who does a little bit of everything. Collins' team-first attitude shining through with that terrific pass.
Bradley passes to Caruso. Bradley is screen on Jang. Back to Bradley and stolen by Wright. 4 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. And there is the whistle. That goes on Kobe White.
That's his first personal foul.
That's his first foul.
Second team foul.
And he's going to get whistled for that foul, G. That was intentional, but not exactly logical.
How about pointless to foul there? I mean, I don't know where his head is, but it's not in the game.
No good on the free throw.
The late bloomer. DeLon Wright went to a JUCO out of high school, and then he didn't enter the NBA until he was about 23. But man, belongs.
So Chicago ends up going with the new group. And slams it in.
What a play there. The hoop plus the harm.
And this is his first trip to the line tonight.
And I look back at his numbers from the free throw line last year, 78%, so not too bad.
Well, he's an all-around player. Lonzo's combination of size and playmaking ability at his position is truly unique.
And Jang kicks to Johnson. Back to Jang. From deep, Collins. The shot off that time. And Green puts up a deep 3, and the last shot at the buzzer doesn't go in for him. And so it's John Collins making highlights for the Atlanta Hawks. He notched 8 points in the quarter.
All right, look who's coming out of the court.
Here now a chance to show you assist of the game. And it's presented as always by State Farm.
And, you know, you can always count on him for at least a couple of these pretty assists over the course of a game. And this one, a thing of beauty.
This is how you quarterback an offense. He sees and anticipates what the defense is doing.
And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. On the court for Atlanta, Jang is out there with John Collins. Then it's DeJuan Wright. Then it's Johnson, and it's Herder in at the shooting guard position. Levine's shot is off.
His effort level is there. You can't blame him on that. He's working to get good shots. It's just not connected.
Jang, a screen. Wright dishes to Johnson. Herder off target from three-point range.
He's done a lot of the little things to help put them in front. I mean, but his offense has not been there for a little.
Guys, he's been a pro for a long time. DeRozan still with the hops to flush. And boy, does he get up quick.
Here's Jang. And a miss there on the triple. Bulls shooting 23% from the field. That's not going to get it done. Vucevic finds Ball. Just over a minute played here in the fourth. The pass to Levine. No good from outside.
His offense has been non-existent tonight. It's really hurting him.
Herder passes to Johnson. Stolen by Levine. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Looking to end his cold spell. And there's Levine on the assist from DeRozan.
And we witnessed DeRozan improve big time as a playmaker. His court awareness is really at an elite level.
A wide open look here for Wright. Buries the long-range jumper.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Yeah, and they aren't just chucking up anything. I mean, they're doing a great job of creating quality looks.
Kick out to Levine. And they come right back with their own three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points now in the quarter. Right against Ball. Up top, Wright. Shoots over Ball. Wright, the pass to Jang. 6 to shoot. Vucevic with the block.
Well timed by Vucevic. Not a sitter who piles up blocks, but this guy picks his spot.
His offensive skill set is off the charts. He has more than a few ways to punish you.
The Hawks leading by 23. Wright outside. He kicks it to Collins. To the left wing. Here's Herder. And it's off from three-point range. Bulls have gotten 4 of their 6 shots to fall so far here in the fourth. A pretty nice efficiency there. Atlanta's gotten just 1 of 4 three-pointers to go down for them here in the fourth. Passes it to Wright. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. This one for 3. And it's Chicago with the rebound.
You know, he's a threat from deep, no doubt about it, but it just has not been there for him tonight. You might want to change your game plan a little bit offensively.
The Hawks have gone just 1 of 6 from the field to start the fourth quarter. A bit of a slowdown for them right now. Pass to Herder. From downtown.
Solid shot blocker at his position. Ball's length allows him to make a difference on this end.
.139 left in the fourth quarter. Collins finds Jang. The Hawks again can't hit.
You know what, though? Sometimes you can be too open. I think it may have surprised him, and that's why he missed.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for Atlanta.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for the Hawks.
And this was one that never really was in doubt, I thought, an all-around dominant performance. And you kind of thought that maybe even going into the game.
Yeah, there was a sense of that, and man, they just pretty much blew them right out of the water. A clinic was put on display here today.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for John Collins.
I mean, he had a plan for how to attack the D. He executed and never let up. Relentless offensive basketball.
Three-pointer right. Excellent D there from Ball. And here are the Bulls now. They've played a great fourth quarter defensively, allowing only 3 points. And it's Wright sending it back. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Got a piece of it. The wide open look here for DeRozan. Good as Green picking up the assist.
And a three-point shot later in his career. DeRozan looking very comfortable on that one.
The Hawks again can't hit. Fires from deep. Missed. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. A resounding victory for them. And Greg in enemy territory.
Welcome, sports fans. Thank you for joining. A rarity tonight, Smitty. Both teams tonight run their offenses through the post.
BA, we can expect a physical game tonight. And with the right players, you can still win by playing inside out.
All right, now let's check out the starters for the Miami Heat. At the forward slots, Butler and Tucker. Manning the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Adebayo in at the 5, down low. He's good.
This is what they count on Bam for, ensuring the play gets finished.
Ball against Lowry. On the wing to Rosen. Ball outside. Here's the 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Levine with a steal. To the paint. Oh, it's stolen by Butler. For three, Robinson. Rebounded by Green.
I mean, it is crazy to think how far Jimmy Butler has come. I mean, didn't see a lot of the floor in his first 2 seasons. Then soon after, he made 4 straight All-Star games. I mean, what do you expect when you give him the clear look? That's just too easy.
And early on, if you're him, you just want to see the ball go through the net and get into some kind of rhythm.
Now here's Tucker. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It's going to belong to Nikola Vucevic. And Butler in his career, Grant, he won Most Improved Player in 2015.
I mean, it's like he became a 20 points per game player overnight. You feel like Butler just needed a chance in the NBA. And I'll tell you what, he's made the most of everything he's had.
Here's Ball. Almost 2 minutes into the first here. Six on the shot clock. Pulls it. It's hauled in by the Heat.
You expect him to make that, especially from that distance.
Adebayo passes to Lowry. Takes it inside, and that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Fearless play by Kyle, pushing past the contact to get his shot.
Outside Levine. Back to DeRozan. Three-pointer. Sends it home from three-point land.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Lowry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Robinson, a screen on Ball. Outside Robinson. Shoots over Ball. The Heat need to get one up in a hurry. Tucker, no good. For Chicago, they've gone 2 of 4 so far. Vucevic finds Green. Back to Vucevic.
2 minutes remaining in the first. 2 minutes.
A three from Ball. That one is off. And the Heat going the other way now. We've got 1:48 left in the first. Levine against Lowry. Back to Robinson. The three. DeRozan with the rebound.
And he probably thought he was going to bury that one.
Ball passes to Levine. Ball outside. Fires for three. It's hauled in by Robinson.
Given his range, you'd expect him to capitalize on that opening.
Lowry outside. 1:06 left to play in the first quarter. With the drive, Adebayo from long range. And again, the Heat missing.
Defensively, it's hard to account for everything. They gambled off him, and it worked.
Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And there's the foul. It'll go on DeMar DeRozan. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. Second team foul.
There's 49 seconds left to play in the first. Lowry drives in. And Adebayo with the basket on the assist by Lowry.
We've seen that from Lowry for a long time. A fantastic passer of the basketball.
Ball against Lowry. Now here's Ball. Now quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Just 5 on the clock. Pass to Vucevic. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by Jimmy Butler. The Heat with the lead.
And you hope this early foul doesn't dissuade his aggressiveness.
That's his first personal foul. Third team
And he
foul.
drops the first.
At the line for the Heat, P.J. Tucker. Taking.
So he gets them both. There's 14 seconds left in the first. Pass to Levine. And the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. That'll belong to Kyle Lowry.
Zach LaVine has so much talent, and people just want more. But you can't argue that he produces in so many areas.
Both free throws good from Levine.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
Lowry drives in. Here's Adebayo. And at the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Heat out in front. Up.
All right, look who's coming onto the court.
And if you're just joining us, it's been a pretty even game through the first quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the Heat here?
Well, there's no reason to take risky shots when you can collect points at the rim.
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
And you know, Grant, Bam Adebayo expanding his offensive game. He's got a legitimate shot. He's a legitimate threat from mid-range now.
I mean, Adebayo, he takes a lot of shots from mid-range. He does a good amount of damage with his shot. You figure it's just a matter of time before those become three-point attempts.
Setting the floor for the Heat. Heading the backcourt, it's Lowry and Robinson. Inside, it's Adebayo with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Martin in at the 3. Lowry with it. Guarded now by Ball. Robinson passes to Adebayo. White for 3. Doesn't go for him. And Miami will go the other way with it. Here's Martin. Pass to Lowry. Going inside. Outside Tucker. Shot clock at 6. Here's Adebayo. That bucket makes him 3 for 5.
And they seem to have a hard time picking good shots in the first quarter, but it's all coming together now for them here.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Now White. Still getting warmed up offensively. No buckets yet in the game from him.
Beautiful focus from Kobe White. Powering his way past the defense.
And Kobe White on the offensive end. Man, he is so good at changing his pace.
Well, he's gotten better and better since entering the league. He keeps the defenders guessing. Has a great sense of timing of when to hit the gas.
And here in the second with about a minute and a half gone by. Clock at 6. It's Lowry with a drive. For 3, Robinson. Chicago grabs the miss. DeRozan passes to Vucevic. Green in the post. He's guarded by Lowry. White for 3. And there's the drive. Adebayo with the rejection.
Huge block by Adebayo. Plays the game with aggression and shows no mercy.
So it's Miami now. All right, for those just joining us, we're almost 2.5 minutes into the second. And it's Lowry penetrating. And now we have an intentional foul. I'm not sure why.
Yeah, bizarre play, B.A. Not sure what got into him. I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Caruso, he's checked in for Chicago. Lowry outside. Driving inside. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. And the dunk by DeRozan.
DeMar DeRozan is so athletic, rising up to slam it home. Great finish.
3 minutes of action thus far in the second. The ball's not loose. And that'll be Miami's ball as it goes out of bounds. Heat able to keep the possession.
Heat ball.
Here's Adebayo. And finished off by Adebayo.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Outside White. Back to Caruso. Pass to White. Oh, it's stolen by Tucker. And here we go, the Heat fast break. For three, Robinson connects from downtown.
Robinson.
And now a three-point Miami lead. And an important part of every team's game, a look at the hustle stats for the Heat.
Their aggressiveness on D has been the most glaring aspect of this game so far. They have the Heat turned all the way up in this first half.
You know what else, guys? Defensively, they've been able to cause some turnovers tonight and turn them into points. I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. Now here's Lowry. He's covered closely. To the middle. Ooh, and he took a hard foul on the shot. So he'll head to the line to shoot a pair.
Business as usual for Adebayo, just pulling his way around the paint.
Shooting for Miami.
And so he makes both from the line. Here's Caruso. Boy, he's been patient so far. Nothing yet on the scoreboard. Outside White. 44 seconds left to play in the second quarter. No good with the triple. The Heat have gotten 3 of 4 field goals in the second quarter. For three, Robinson. And again, the Heat missing. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside in the second quarter. Back to White. 19 seconds left in the half. Vucevic in the post. He's against Tucker. Clock at 4. And it's Caruso on the take. Miami grabs the miss. Outside Robinson. Here's Martin. Oh, and the release was before the buzzer, but it's off target. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Heat out in front. Through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. It's been a clinic out there by Bam Adebayo.
The numbers say it all. He spent the first half playing efficient ball.
And it's not like everything's been at the rim. There's been a number of jump shots along the way.
Chicago trailing here. We've got Kobe White, Patrick Williams out there with Derrick Jones. And then it's Alex Caruso, and it's Thompson in at the center position. That's the 5 out there for the Bulls. Jones' his shot is good, and we're seeing teams pick up the pace. Something you set the trend for in Phoenix, Grant. Why do you think that's becoming more prevalent?
Great question. I mean, in today's game, we're all about the analytics, and that has shown that you shoot a higher percentage earlier in the shot clock. So it makes sense to push the tempo and see what you can get early.
Back to Caruso. For the lead. It's rebounded by Dedmon. And the Heat shooting just 38% for this game so far. And for some reason, he decided to foul there.
Yeah, BA, that's an odd move. Maybe there's something else behind it.
And the Bulls making a change here. Levine's checked in. Pass to Vincent. Down low. Here's Butler. Converts on the jumper. An easy 2. And the Heat lead by 2.
Can't allow Jimmy to get his way, especially when he's got this type of positioning.
Levine against Butler. Pass to White. From deep three-point range. That shot off. And Miami the other way now. And here's Butler outside. And out of bounds. It'll be Chicago ball.
Bulls ball.
The Bulls have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. Just over a minute and a half played in the third. Pass to Levine. And again, Chicago no good. Miami has gone 0 for 2 from outside here in the third.
And Zach LaVine just continues to refine his game. His shot selection has really improved. He's much more choosy on when he shoots.
For the lead. And again, no good by by Chicago.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
And it's Butler off the drive. Drives to the hoop. Here's Vincent. Here's Hero. Pass to Dedmon. Thompson pulls it in. You know, while Levine is picking up his spots a bit more, he is still the guy for this team late in games.
He really is. I mean, he can create a shot for himself any trip down the floor. He's been the de facto leader for a while for this Bulls club, and nobody else has as much experience on late game shots.
Hero for three. And it's Chicago with a board. Shoots from 12, and he didn't get quite enough under that one. The Heat with the lead. In transition, here they come! It's hauled in by White.
2 minutes remaining in the
Pass
third.
to Caruso.
2 minutes.
Back to Thompson. The shot is good, and this game is back to even. Thompson's got his first basket of the night.
You can really see their confidence growing as this game has gone on. They have reason to believe that.
Yeah, the reason is they tied it up, but it took a lot of focus and a lot of energy. We'll see if they can sustain this effort.
All right, fans, that was your Lovables dance.
Well, the Heat's shooting at 32% from the floor. Not good. Oladipo against White. Outside Butler. Here he goes. And it's Butler with the jam.
I love it. Got the basketball, used the pick. A high percentage shot for Jimmy Butler off pick and roll plays.
Pass to Thompson. Williams from long range. That shot missing. For Miami, they've gotten just 25% of their shots to fall since the half. 2 for 8. Now here's Oladipo. Perfect pass to set up the lay-in.
So resourceful. When Oladipo's looking for any opening, he puts in a lot of effort on offense.
Pass to Levine. Jacks up a three. Miami grabs the miss.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Here's Vincent. Lets it go from deep. It's rebounded by Levine. Trying to find a spark here.
Yes, indeed. A rough stretch offensively. They could really use a basket.
Off target from outside.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the boards.
Outside Butler. There's the drive. And it's Butler with the jam.
An incredibly determined player. Butler is very hard to stop. Jimmy plays the game with passion.
Pass to Levine. Back to Caruso. Now here's Levine. He's guarded by Oladipo. Here's Caruso. And he takes that one up and powers it through.
Oh, man. He got fancy with that finish.
He may be trying to provide the spark they need to break this one open.
Second team foul.
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. It's the Heat leading by 4. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
Talk about painting a magnificent picture with that dive. Just a great decision and a perfect delivery.
Execution. This is what you practice every day. These guys are professionals. Beautiful play.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the 4th quarter. Setting the floor for the Heat. We've got Butler, and it's Vincent in at the point guard position.
Personal foul. First
A
team
big
foul.
group substitution here for Chicago. Vucevic, he's checked in for Thompson. Green comes in for Williams. DeMar DeRozan's checked in for White. And it's Ball in for Caruso. Out of bounds. It'll be Heat ball.
Miami ball.
Miami shooting just 37% so far in this one. On the wing, Levine. Robinson defending. Offensive rebound. Vucevic, the pass to Levine.
Zach isn't afraid of physical contact. In fact, he loves it on the way up.
And a chance for a moment to check out the scoring breakdown for the Heat.
One thing that stood out all game is the consistent penetration they've gotten.
Don't forget about their points in the paint either. Those have been huge.
Lowry against ball. Lowry outside. Outside Robinson. Shoots over ball. And that one's long.
I'm not sure how he's going to explain that shot later.
Low percentage chance. If it's not there, give up the rock. Trust your teammates. Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Outside Butler. Out to Lowry. And he drives in. Back to Butler. Goes up and lays it in. Nice and easy. And the Heat lead by 4.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Outside, Green. On the wing, DeRozan. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
Why not? When you have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Lowry outside. Going inside. Inside. And it's blocked by Vucevic. And stolen by Adebayo. To the inside. Butler. And it's Butler with the jam.
You need a big basket, you turn to Jimmy Butler. He's the first option in their offense.
Pass to Vucevic. Ball outside. Robinson with a steal. Levine against Lowry. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
Assisted.
And it's a 6-point Heat lead.
That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. Ball passes to Vucevic. Ball left side. DeRozan right side. Butler with a steal. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
The confidence Jimmy Butler brings to his game is infectious. It's obvious his attitude has a positive effect on his entire squad's play and pushes everyone to deliver their best effort.
The Bulls have gotten just 1 shot to fall out of 3 attempts in the 4th. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on P.J. Tucker. That'll be a second foul of the game.
And there's just 1 foul now away from the penalty.
And we're about 3 minutes into the 4th now. Down low. And stolen by Adebayo.
Just an unacceptable turnover. You have to know where you are on the court.
You know he's kicking himself, and he might hear it from the coach at the next timeout.
Ball with it. Picked up by Lowry. Green for 3. It's hauled in by Robinson. Robinson's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler passes to Adebayo. Vucevic with it. Pass to DeRozan. Butler with a steal. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo slams it in.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
And so the ball out of bounds. DeRozan touched it last.
Heat ball.
How about that strong defensive performance for this half's mobile 1 block?
Yeah, I love that they maintain the defensive energy even when they're behind.
There's 1:12 left in the 4th.
Well, now it's just a matter of watching the sand fall through the hourglass. This game is wrapped up in a strong showing for the Heat.
And it seemed like steals ended up making the difference in this game.
No question. Their ability to force mistakes and turn them into points gave them an upper hand tonight.
And when you look at the game, the one thing that helped fuel this team to victory was the efficiency for Jimmy Butler.
He really played at his preferred pace, never let adjustments by the defense speed him up or slow him down.
Excellent effort on the road. They've literally really suck the energy out of this arena.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
About 7 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Outside Tucker. Over Green. Robinson in the post. Defended by DeRozan. Just 5 to shoot. Back to Robinson. It's Adebayo. High post. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
Bulls ball.
Outside Levine. Nails it from 3.
Yes, Levine filling out the defense makes a good decision to pull up.
So it's the Heat winning this one easily. All right, Allie, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Coming right up, the Hawks. Two very athletic teams here, Greg. A game that's sure to produce a lot of highlights.
And makes me think of Stacey Augmon, one of the greatest athletes I ever played alongside.
So here's Miami's starting group. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the small forward. And so it's the Heat hitting on the board first. Bogdanovich with it, out defended by Adebayo. Now the feed to Hunter, and stolen by Butler. Passes it to Lowry. Pass to Adebayo. No good on the shot, and it's the Hawks taking it the other way. On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Well, Kevin, I did speak with head coach Eric Spoelstra. He knows that they're going to be challenged when they go inside. He said the main thing they have to do is keep the ball moving, take the mid-range shot if it's there. Kevin, we'll see if they can make that work. Back to you.
Thanks, David. That's great information. We'll see if they've devised a strategy, Greg, that can get them out early.
Right. Facing such a disruptive defense poses challenges. The coach seems on.
I feel like the plan is there. They just got to match their opponent's intensity level. That's the kind of passing you want there. Work the ball around, keep it moving, try to get an assist on every bucket.
Outside Butler. Going inside. Good work defensively by Capella.
He's so good at getting to the rim. Maybe tries to get a little bit too cute with that one. I thought he'd lay it straight up and in.
Now, here's Collins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation. The Heat have gone just 1 of 4 to get this game started. The drive by Lowry. Here's Adebayo. That's it. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Bam trying to expand his game a little bit as he's able to knock down the catch-and-shoot jumper.
And Bam Adebayo, picked 14th in the 2017 draft, has made huge improvements throughout his career. Guy is a hard worker.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And Young, here we go. Collins in the post, guarded by Tucker. Shot by Collins, no good. And Coach Spoelstra says that Adebayo continues to put in the work to improve.
And Kevin, you see it in his game every year. Never takes a summer off. Comes back each fall with a new wrinkle to his repertoire.
The kick outside to Butler. Just 5 to shoot. Drives to the hoop. Here's Robinson. Atlanta with the rebound. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. Here's Collins. Oh, and he pulls it off the glass. Wow. The tray rolls through. He's now made 2 of 4.
Yeah, you could tell Hunter knew he was open, did not hesitate to find him.
Lowry against Young. Pulls up on the wing. It's stolen by Capella. Outside Collins. Hunter finds Collins. Capella with it. He's guarded by Adebayo. Tipped away. Tries to keep it alive. And it's out of bounds. The Heat able to retain possession here. An outstanding defensive play to earn the Mobile One block.
And making a statement right away. Letting them know they won't get any easy ones when he's around.
Now, here's Lowry. Nothing yet on the scoreboard for him. And Tucker has it in the corner. Outside Butler. There's the drive. Count that bucket. Butler's got his second bucket of the night.
That was a possession where Jimmy Butler just did not settle for the jump shot. Drove right in and came right at the defense.
And the Hawks can't hang on to the ball.
Now, I'm all for the crowd interacting with the players, but not so much the players interacting with the crowd. That one, errant pass.
Now, here's Lowry. In the corner, it's Robinson. The three-pointer, no good. 2-for-1 chance here.
Let's see if they use the clock to their advantage.
Capella dishes to Collins. And then Collins slams it in.
The dunker this game is Collins capable of bringing this crowd out of their seats.
Young against Lowry. The kick outside to Butler. Back to Lowry. Launches it. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Smart play by Jimmy Butler. Spots the open man. Tack up an assist.
To the right side. Collins passes it to Bogdanovich. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Left side Butler. And that shot was up in time, but doesn't go in. A good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter.
All right, look who's coming over the court. Come on, get loud for your ETL Hawks dancers.
And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Heat.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
They've also racked up a ton of points off of turnovers so far in tonight's game.
And a chance here presented by Gatorade to see who's on the floor. All fueled up and ready to go for the start of the second quarter. And so in the game for the Hawks, Johnson is out there with John Collins. Then it's Gorgie Day. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herter in at the shooting guard position. Now here is Robinson. After the miss from John Collins. And Adebayo throws it down.
Watch out when Adebayo gets vertical. That's a big bam.
Unreal to think Duncan Robinson went undrafted. A key part to this team's offense.
Well, there's credit to Duncan Robinson and him continuing to believe in his ability, which is otherworldly in shooting the basketball off the move. It's another to find systems that allow him to do that. So Duncan has made his way, and there are teams that have found a way to use him correctly to accentuate his otherworldly shooting ability.
And the Hawks with a completely new group on the floor. Lowry against Young. And it's Lowry penetrating Robinson. And finished off by Robinson.
And how about the experience of Lowry on full display there? Just finding the open man, and guy's been doing this for now over a decade.
Now here's Bogdanovich, and there's the foul. Will go on P.J. Tucker. That's his first foul. Stolen by Martin. And now it's Lowry running. Here we go, all the way if he can. They get a hand on it, and they'll get another chance. Adebayo kicks to Martin. Over to the wing. Trying to get open is Adebayo. Tucker can't get it to go. The Hawks trail by 7. Molinari dishes to Capella. Martin with it. Guarded by Hunter. The shot by Adebayo, no good. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Still looking for their first basket since the first quarter.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. You can't give up looks like that all game long.
Great positioning on the putback. And the Heat lead by 9.
Well, a missed box out and an easy tip in, but it's because of the activity as the ball is going up, finding yourself in the right spot, just using some effort.
Now Robinson, after Gallinari missed from long range. Robinson against Young. Robinson passes to Lowry. A chance there to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. Fast break, the Hawks. Here's Hunter. Can they get it? Bogdanovich wide open. The Hawks again can't hit. The Heat leading by 9. Outside Lowry. Quarter number 2, around 3 minutes gone by. And the shot goes in. Lowry's got 5 now. Well, we've heard, Brent, some teams say more should be done to protect players from dangerous fouls. Do you agree?
Well, I think the head shots are something that people are looking at most. It's player safety comes first. And I know a lot of people that watch basketball in the 70s and 80s when the game was much more physical, where those plays didn't result in technical fouls, see it a bit differently. But it's still about protecting the players and avoiding those kind of plays to put them in danger. And I'm for that.
So it's the Hawks now, following the 3 by Miami that went in. In the corner, it's Hunter. Offline with his 3.
Yeah, one player sometimes can drag down your offense, and he seems to be an anchor here in this quarter.
Martin kicks to low. And the Heat get another bucket right there.
And those reflexes never let Lowry down. He was primed for that shot.
Young drives in. Hunter, the pass to Young. Off the mark there with the 3-point shot. The Heat leading by 13. It's Martin on the wing. Hunter with it. Lowry picks him up. Young outside. And Adebayo sends it back.
And Pam with the emphatic block.
Hunter, the pass to Gallinari. Kicks it to Capella. Gallinari down low. Guarded by Tucker. Now in the scoring column with that bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
The coaching staff would like some more shots from that range.
Here's Tucker. Rebounded by the Hawks.
Not a bad shot from the mid-range. The D's giving it to him, and he's usually got an eye in that kind of range.
That's good, and the Heat lead is cut down to 9 in the bucket from Hunter.
Well, Bogdanovich would prefer to shoot it, but teammates so wide open had to give it up.
Here's Hunter. No good with the wing.
That's a golden opportunity to finish on the
16.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the 3rd quarter after this break. And we've got 3rd quarter of basketball for you, 2 quarters in the books. One of the stories here, Kyle Lowry getting it done today.
is something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Well, if we were grading playmaking today, it's an A+ from him.
And for those of you just tuning in, thanks for being with us. The second half of this game still to play. So with Lowry on the bench, this is who Eric Spoelstra has on the floor. They've got Vincent. He's out there with Tyler Hero, and it's Drews in at the small forward. Now, here's Collins. He's got 7. Jang finds Collins. Shot clock at 5. Atlanta needs to get on the shot here. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D. Miami leading by 9. Here's Vincent. Pass to Strus. And he banks in the lane.
That is all timing right there. Just led him perfectly.
Atlanta is shooting just 35%. They've got to get better looks. Johnson left side. The pass to Chang. The kick out to Wright. Hawks passing it around. Now here's Collins. He's tightly guarded. Wright with it. Butler covering. And there's a foul that goes on Jimmy Butler. That is his first foul of the game.
Yeah, that's a tough call right there, and really a tough break for the D.
Herder passes to Chang. To the inside. In the corner. Herder with it. 4 on the clock. From deep, Collins. And it's Strus with the rebound. Miami's gone 3 of 7 tonight from 3-point territory. Butler on the way. Fires the three. Atlanta with the rebound.
Looks like the game plan is they're willing to give him that kind of shot. It worked out for them this time, but if they give it to him again, I bet 3 points are coming.
And that is just a deflating error on his part.
Yeah, he knows he shouldn't have made it, and that's just really overall a frustrating sequence that hopefully doesn't stick with him.
Now, Hero. No points in the game yet for him. Jacks up a three. That one misses. And Atlanta will come the other way. And the turnover again by Atlanta. Still looking for their first bucket of the second half. The Heat leading by 11. And we're just about 2 minutes into the second half now. Oh, and the jam by Butler.
Jimmy Butler just too athletic on that play. Look at the height.
Right, the pass to Jang. And stolen by Butler. Oh, and a fast break for the Heat. Butler with the ball. That one goes. Count it. Hero's got his first points of the game.
Another good play. This is how they built the lead. Calling on the right guys at the right time.
Basketball IQ is something that gets talked about, but its importance to a team showing up here, running plays that turn into scores.
Atlanta Hawks dancer.
Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Collins dishes to Wright. Pass to Jang. He kicks it to Johnson. Back to Jang. Lock at 6. He feeds it to Collins. Off on the layup.
And that's the battle they haven't been winning today. Their work on the glass has been porous, and that's got to change.
Shoots the three. Struce's shot is good. Struce has got 5 points now in the quarter.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
All night long, in control of the pace, and you don't want to let go of that rope right now.
And Tyler Hero gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. Looking to end the run. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Pretty impressing at a young age. Kevin Huerter's dead-eye accuracy from deep, combined with being a fearless competitor going inside. That's going to pay some dividends throughout his career. You talk about things at halftime, and then you come out and you go 0 for 3. I'm sure that wasn't up on the board.
Hero, and there's the bucket. Stay with it on the offensive glass, getting it done. Hero's got his second bucket of the night.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
And DeLon Wright gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Now, Hero, tight defense on him, beyond the arc. The Heat with a fresh 14. The Hawks trail by 19. Pass to Wright. Going inside. The shot that time, not on target.
That's not going to make you a favorite target of your teammates. They'll think twice about feeding you if you're going to keep missing layups.
Hero, no good.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession. A slight rebound advantage for them. One more column in their favor, and it's all adding up.
A 3-ball. Offensive rebound. And a good offensive board. And he gets the bucket.
When you're trying to claw your way back into a game, you cannot allow second chance opportunities.
Yeah, those are tough. You get back into the game by working harder than the other team, not the other way around. They're just going to extend this lead.
So it's the Hawks now. The Heat getting the bucket. The jump hook. Jimmy Butler comes up with the rebound. And it's Miami's ball. They're on a 13-1 run. Fires the three. The rebound by Johnson. Offside Collins. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his second personal foul.
How about that? John Collins with some footwork down low. That looked like it's been practiced in the offseason.
The Hawks have gone 1 for 2 on the night so far from the line. No good on the second free throw. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession. And at the end of the third quarter, a huge lead in this one may already have been decided. Heat lead.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers.
And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may be already out of hand. They've got Chang. Johnson is out there with Collins. Then it's DeJuan Wright. And it's Herder at the 2. So that's the lineup for Atlanta.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
Trae Young.
Lowry with the ball. Right wing, just 5 on the clock. Tucker, the pass to Adebayo. And Capella sends it back.
That's just great timing. Interfering with those long limbs. Capella with another shot block.
And here's Collins. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. Young looking around. And the shot is good. Young's got the first field goal of the fourth quarter here for Atlanta.
Well, you got to take some chances, and Young will do that, challenging the defense that time.
Three-pointer, Lowry. Here's Tucker. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry.
For 3.
Lowry's got assist number 5 here tonight.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Here's Capella. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Capella's got his first basket.
And Capella just smashing through the contact on the inside that time.
Young against Lowry. Outside for Robinson. And Tucker has it in the corner. No good on the 3. The Hawks trail by 19. Here's Collins. Book it off the crossover.
They are just killing them on the interior.
He'd have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the fourth quarter. Butler on the wing. He's covered by Bogdanovich. Lets the 3 fly. Butler kicks it to Tucker. Butler passes to Robinson. Tries from 16. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That one on Collins.
You look how Jimmy Butler stays committed on that play, ready to overcome the defender and still take the shot.
Good on the second free throw. Second minute off the clock now in the fourth. Young drives in, kicks it to Hunter. Back to Young. Feeds it to Hunter. And it's Hunter with the jam.
Trae Young continuing to lead and skate on the floor. And that time finds an open teammate.
Out to the right wing. Tucker. Here's Lowry. Drops in the layup for 2. 9 points for Kyle Lowry.
And kind of par for the course here, right? Coming through with a solid offensive game to help them get this lead.
Collins kicks to Bogdanovich. Takes it inside. Rebound by Butler. Well, Heat leading by 18. Now Lowry. Pass to Tucker from outside the arc. Rebound Atlanta. Capella's got his 5th rebound in this one. Young dishes to Collins.
2 minutes remaining in the game. 2 minutes.
Here's Tucker. It's stolen by Capella. And Hunter, here we go. And it's Hunter with the jam.
And how about Hunter getting up to flush it down?
Lowry against Young. Launches it. It's hauled in by Clint Capella. Capella's got his 6th rebound on the night. Butler with the steal.
And this is what they wanted. I mean, to announce their presence in this matchup with authority. Very decisive. It can definitely be considered a statement win for Miami.
In the end, they had a better shooting percentage, and that's what made the difference. Sometimes, you know, things go your way. The other team wasn't catching many lucky breaks themselves.
Yeah, and Kevin, not all about luck. I thought their overall shot selection was better.
And one of the league's top talents, game in and game out. And doing it here again in this one. A terrific night for Jimmy Butler.
Just active on defense, little things like clawing and scrapping and tipping passes and contesting shots. Came up with a lot of steals.
But the truth is they've had control of this game.
Yeah, looks like a veteran team tonight. Getting out on the road, playing with assertiveness, confidence, fully in control for this win.
Bogdanovich against Robinson. Over Bogdanovich. Robinson misses. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. It's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and game clock. And Butler puts up a deep three. Rebounded by the Hawks. To the middle. It's deflected. Stolen by Tucker. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Well, the energy on Bam's drive to the basket is really something the defense has to contend with. Hard to slow him down.
Hunter, no one around him. And so Miami takes this one by a big margin.
That's it.
To come into an... All right, David, thank you. And that'll wrap it up, folks.
Let's meet the visiting team, Chicago Bulls. At power forward, Javonte Green. At point guard, Lonzo Ball. At center, Nikola Vucevic. At the other guard position, Zach LaVine. At forward, 6'7", number 12, hit at yard 6'6", number 13.
Grant, no shortage of athleticism on display tonight.
Here we go.
Something you'd know a little bit about.
Well, you know, BA, in my younger days, I might have caught a few guys, but maybe we'll see a few highlights tonight, too.
So let's take a look at the Chicago Bulls starting lineup. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with DeMar DeRozan. And it's Vucevic in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now here's Vucevic. And that one's good. And Green with the assist.
And that gets us rolling. Ooh, what a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
These fans are pumped. I expect them to be loud tonight. Should be a great game.
Bogdanovich against Levine. Left side Young. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. There's Ball with a three. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ball. Now Young. Pass to Hunter. Wide open. Yep, that one goes.
This is how unselfish Young is. When he sees an open teammate, he gets them the rock.
Ball against Young. And here's Levine. Lets the three fly. The rebound by Bogdanovich. Young with it. He's picked up by Levine. Vucevic with a steal. And a fast break now for the Bulls. DeRozan finds Green. Back to DeRozan. And there's the drive. Hey, rejected by Capella.
You got to be careful when Capella is patrolling the area. He's an excellent shot blocker. He uses his mid grip.
And it's Collins penetrating. Young, the pass to Collins. No good on the three. Chicago has gone 0 for 2 from outside. On the wing, Levine. Outside, Green. And again, Chicago, no good. Here's Atlanta with the ball. Here's Collins. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket for Chicago. They've gone just 1 of 6 to begin the game. And defying the analytics trend, DeRozan's favorite shot still remains the mid-range jumper.
I mean, they've tried to stretch him out with uneven results. Maybe better to surround him with three-point shooters, create space in the medium range area to maximize his effectiveness.
And Young, here we go, uses the glass on the layup.
And although Young is a smaller guard, he doesn't lack confidence, even amongst the trees.
Into the lane. And Ball gets it to go. And here in the first, approaching 3 minutes played. Young, the pass to Collins. Lets it go from deep. They grab their own miss. Back to Young. Pass to Capella. 6 to shoot. Let's go with a three. Chicago grabs the miss. Outside Levine to the paint. Here's Vucevic. That drops. And it comes off an assist from Levine. Vucevic has got his second basket on the night. Young, the pass to Capella. Back to Young. Outside Bogdanovich. The three-pointer off the mark. The Bulls have gone 3 of 9, struggling so far. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks have gone only 2 of 7 so far. A cold start. Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Young. Bogdanovich finds Young. Oh, it's stolen by DeRozan. There's Ball with a three. Capella with a rebound.
Still plenty of time for him to contribute in this game, but it's a tough stretch he's going.
Driving in. And it's Capella with the jam.
And you love to see the big guys drive the play. Give Capella's incredible athleticism. I guess we shouldn't be surprised with that play.
Ball passes to Green. And too long on the shot. If they play this right, they can go 2 for 1.
Yeah, they really have to work the clock right now.
It's stolen by Green. 3 on 3. A clear look for Vucevic. The Bulls with another miss. Atlanta's gone 0 for 4 from deep to start this one. There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock and the game clock. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Pass to Young. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Launches a 3. Hits the trifecta. Young's got 5 points.
Known for his long-range shooting, when Young gets some wiggle room, he fires with confidence.
And the officials signal the backcourt violation. Not careful there. His shot was hindered by that momentous mobile 1 block.
I mean, letting them know up front that he's on the hunt tonight and eager to knock away shots. I love it.
From deep. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one. The Hawks on top. They're up by 3. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on to the second quarter after this.
And your Atlanta Hawks dancers. All right, look who's coming into the court. Come on, get loud.
Good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after this first quarter of play. All right, guys, what do you think about the Hawks here in this one?
Well, it looks like hitting the boards hard was an emphasis of their attack. They knew how valuable it was to do so.
Yeah, governing the split-second chance opportunities. I mean, that's what has them in the lead right now.
On the court for the Bulls. Ball and Levine make up the backcourt. Green out there with Nikola Vucevic. And it's DeRozan in at the small forward position.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Yeah, very aggressive. I mean, he takes on the challenge with no hesitation.
Everything right except the finish. Have to keep focused all the way through the play.
Sinks the tray. DeRozan's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
They're lucky to be holding on to this lead after the inconsistent first quarter. But they're starting to hit their stride now, pulling those percentages up.
Now here's Young. He's got 5. The kick to Hunter. Vucevic against Capella with the drive. And it's Capella with the jam.
This is where Capella excels. Close to the rim, uses his size well to dunk it.
Pass to Levine. Fires from deep. It's good. And the assist that time from Ball.
This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking his shots.
Zach LaVine, the UCLA product, I mean, he has continued to improve over time. He's now a bona fide star in this game.
Ball against Young. Ball passes to Green. And again, it's Chicago with a 3.
Man, they're having a hard time defending the triple. That's 3 in a row.
Bogdanovich up top. Pass to Gallinari. Doesn't go that time. Green with the defensive effort. Chris, you think back to the injuries Levine has had to overcome. It's amazing where he is now.
He showed mental fortitude. He's still an elite athlete, but the sky is the limit for him.
Now here's Hunter. Outside Bogdanovich. Ball against Young. Yep, that one goes. Young's got 9.
Yeah, their defense is starting to wear down. That's 3 straight buckets at the rim.
Ball against Young. And Clint Capella picks up the foul. That's his first foul of the game.
14 foul.
DeRozan passes to Green. Back to DeRozan. Outside Levine.
Oh, you got to see more of this from Bogdanovich. It's important that he stays engaged and active.
Out of bounds. Hawks ball as Atlanta keeps possession.
Remains Atlanta ball.
Young against Ball. It's good. He's got 11. Well, you hear about the importance of confidence. You think that was something you always had as a player, Grant, or did you have to build that up?
Well, I mean, success ultimately does breed confidence, and I had success, fortunately, at a young age. So you have to understand you have to always attack, and you always have to believe in yourself, no matter what the situation.
Minute 50 left in the first half of this one.
And yes, that was a lazy cross-court pass. I mean, you're just begging to have it picked off.
Pass to Levine. Three-pointer. Gets the three ball to go. Levine's got 6 in the quarter.
12 straight points off threes. This defense is not extending very well.
Young, the pass to Hunter. Now Gallinari. 4 on the clock. Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
Strong move inside. Gallinari can beat you with finesse. He can also beat you with power.
And a breakdown here, guys. The hustle stats for the Bulls.
They're setting the tone early with their defense, keeping the pressure on and taking chances. And they've got a bunch of steals to show for it.
I also like what they've done on the fast break in their first half tonight. They're taking it to them. He's making the most of every trip to the line, providing for his team.
Ball finds Vucevic. Back to Ball. There's the 3. Can't get it to drop, so Atlanta will take it the other way. Capella, pass to Hunter. Oh, no good. Had a chance to take the lead. Chicago leading. Oh, Gallinari with a steal. Hunter on the wing. Bogdanovich on the wing. He's covered by Levine. Hunter passes to Bogdanovich. Now here's Capella. Shot clock at 5. The Hawks need to get one up here. Hunter, good.
Nice to see Capella finally open team as he continues to develop his ability to create for others.
Outside for Levine. And again, Chicago, no good. Inside, here's Bogdanovich. And the layup falls. And it's a 3-point Atlanta lead.
Refusing to be tied down, Bogdanovich is fantastic at adjusting his body.
And the first half comes to a conclusion in a game that's been very close so far. Hawks ahead. First half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during halftime. We're seeing a tremendous game from Trae Young.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
This game has his fingerprints all over it. Now looking to replicate what he did in the first half.
And it's the Bulls with the ball. It's a 3-point game. Kevin Huerter out there with DeLon Wright. Then there's Johnson. Then it's Gorgie Jang. And it's Collins in at power forward. So that's the Hawks 5. They get the rebound. Back to Caruso. From behind the arc. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
Well, there's so many different paths in the game. DeLon Wright has a unique story. Started junior college in San Francisco. Then 4 years in college.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Here's Caruso. Wright with the board. The Hawks shooting it at 52%. Hey, give Wright credit. He's had to work hard to get to the league.
Well, Wright's an example of never giving up. I mean, the oldest draft pick in the 2015 first-round draft at 23 years old. I'll tell you what, Wright's carved out a spot in the league for himself as a second contract in the summer of 2022.
The Hawks leading. Wright on the left side. Pass to Collins. Collins with the slam.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
They've been a more cohesive team over this stretch, and that helps account for their lead.
White drives in. The shot's good. White's gotten his first bucket of the night.
What a determined finish by White right there. I mean, the 6'4" guard showing no fear there.
Right with the ball. What, no scoring yet from him, but that's likely to change. Pass to Jang. Just 4 to shoot. Driving to the basket. And the layup is good off the glass. And the Hawks lead by 10.
Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Outside, Williams. Three-pointer off the mark. The Hawks have gone 4 of 4 in this third quarter. Perfect so far. Outside, Herter. The kick out to Johnson. The three. Thompson pulls it in.
If you can't hit that one, your teammates are going to think twice about feeding you the next time.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. White for three. And the three-pointer goes. White's got his second bucket of the night.
Well, there's such a great rhythm to the game. White looked comfortable on the catch and shoot.
Pass to Herter.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
Back to Wright. Fires from 14. It's hauled in by White.
I don't know if you can credit the defense for that. It was just a missed opportunity.
Third quarter action. Just under 3.5 minutes have passed.
And credit his teammates for feeding him all quarter.
And here's Wright. Well, he hasn't scored yet, but I'm sure that'll change. On the take. Pass to Jang. And he was camped in the lane there. He gets a 3-second call. For Chicago, they've gotten just 3 of 8 shots to go in the third quarter. Here's Caruso, pounded by Wright. Caruso misses. Atlanta's gone 1 for 2 from outside the arc in this third quarter. Outside Herter. Collins outside. Pass to Johnson. Back to Collins. Caruso grabs the board.
Tells you a little something about their team. They've been able to put him in front despite his struggles tonight.
This has been a close game in a lot of ways, but they do have an edge on the board.
Outside Johnson. There's 25 seconds left in the third quarter here. That one no good. Chicago has gone 2 of 6 from downtown here in the second half. Back to Jones. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
I like that. I mean, some physical play inside. He's not about to give up any easy baskets.
For the Bulls, Derek Jones Jr. at the line for 2.
And he can't get the first one. And the second free throw is good. 11 seconds left in the third quarter. Outside Herter. We're at the end of the third quarter, and we've still got a close one. Hawks ahead, up 3. And fourth quarter basketball will be coming your way on 2K Sports right after this.
And your Atlanta Hawks Dancers.
All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
Makes it a tough play to defend because you also have to guard against him taking it himself.
Well, what a terrific game it's been so far. With this fourth quarter sure to bring more pressure-packed basketball. And so in the game for the Bulls, Tristan Thompson is out there with Patrick Williams. Then it's Alex Caruso. Then it's Kobe White. And it's Jones in at the 3 slot. Now here's Wright. Not a lot of room. Shots blocked. Up top, Thompson. To tie it up. Jones misses. Atlanta is shooting the ball at 48% so far. And it's Collins off the drive. And stolen by Caruso. It's a 3-on-3 fast break. White with it. Now Herder defending. Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
So Chicago ends up going with a new group. Bogdanovich against Levine. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line from there.
Fear trying his luck inside. That's hot.
All right, well, and look at how the points have been generated so far. A scoring breakdown for the Hawks.
I love how they've attacked the basket in this game. They've taken a very aggressive approach.
And they've really displayed a sharp passing game tonight as well. A lot of well-timed assists out there.
That one falls, so he hits both of them.
Well, you have to appreciate the value of an acrobatic showman like Levine. I mean, his antics will keep your squad and the crowd pumped up.
Pass to Hunter. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Clock at 6. Here's Collins. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. DeMar DeRozan picks one up.
And so far, Collins has been a pleasant surprise. A mobile, quick-thinking big man with enticing potential.
Good on the second one.
He missed the chance to put them up by 3. You know he'd like to have that one back.
Pass to Vucevic. They double-team Vucevic. Green for 3. No good that time. So Atlanta will take it the other way. They've led by as much as 10. Young finds Collins. To the middle. To tie it up. And it's DeRozan missing. The Hawks leading. Bogdanovich down low. Hounded by Ball. Vucevic against Capella. On the wing. Green. Fires in the triple. And a closer look here at the hustle stats for the Bulls.
All those block shots, that's a clear indicator of the great D they've been playing. Not giving them an inch of space out there.
Also, you can see how they've gotten after it on D. The steal numbers are something they have to be proud of.
Boy, it's been a grinder, a back and forth all night.
Oh, 7 times the lead has changed. Neither team giving an inch.
Ball passes to Levine. Fires for 3. Yes, sir. And it's Ball with the assist that time. Ball's got 3 assists now in this one.
You expect he's going to find a way to pull through in the clutch.
Young on the attack. Pass to Capella. To the inside.
Clint Capella. I count 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
I just love the production Capella gives this team. I mean, it is absolutely fantastic. He's their defensive anchor. He finishes off the oops. And he can make nice passes out the pick and roll.
They get the rebound. Count that bucket. And the Bulls lead by 4.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, that's what's frustrating because you did the job defensively to get the stop, and then you gave it right back.
Atlanta again missing. The Bulls have got 3 of 7 attempts in this fourth quarter to fall. Here's Green. Ooh, the lead pass was in the perfect spot to set up the layup. Now it's a 6-point Bulls lead.
The movement off the ball is good. I mean, and the pass to hit him with stride is even better.
And it's Bogdanovich on the drive. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity.
DeMar DeRozan, his second personal foul.
And that one falls for Bogdanovich.
That couldn't have gone any better. The and-one play makes it a 1-possession game.
Takes it inside. Ball. Green for 3. Here's Ball. Dunks it hard with one hand. Wow, he makes it look easy.
Just an amazing ball handler. Sometimes balls move with the rock, flat out unguarded.
Young, the pass to Bogdanovich. Pass to Capella. Young with it, hounded by Ball. 6 on the shot clock. Bogdanovich with it. Outside Hunter. From deep. And it's cleared by Vucevic.
bad shots. This is the time to work the ball inside and get the best shot possible. That's the way to make the comeback happen.
44 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Young against ball. Young, the pass to Collins. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
And Young isn't just a scorer. He also takes pleasure in creating opportunities for others.
Ball outside. Outside Levine. Inside. Outside for Green. The 3 ball. Gets the 3 to fall. And the Bulls lead by 6.
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
And it's not about running up the score. It's about closing the door on any kind of comeback.
Here's Young. The shot comes out. This one belongs to Chicago. And they barely... All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll do it, folks. Along...
And a good Thursday evening to you, too. You know, Steve, above the rim play always is captivating to watch. We should see some of that tonight.
Yes, Kevin. A lot of watch ahead because these guys can fly. I'm glad I'm watching and not trying to slow these guys down.
Let's check out Chicago's starting lineup. In the backcourt, it's Ball and Levine. Vucevic is out there with Green, and it's DeRozan in at the 3 slot. Now, here's Tucker. Robinson with it. Now defended by Levine. Here's Tucker. Oh, good with the triple. Levine, good. Levine's got the game going here with the first basket for the Bulls.
Inside, Zach can be so crafty, working around the D and finding his shot.
Lowry kicks to Robinson. Drills the three-pointer.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
Pass to Vucevic. Driving inside. And Vucevic throws it down.
This is why Lonzo Ball was drafted #2 overall. Elite vision and size.
Lowry passes to Robinson. Fires for 3. The shot, no good. And the Bulls going the other way now. Here's Levine, and the jam by Levine.
The burst of speed from Levine. He's so tenacious and clever on the drive.
Lowry dishes to Tucker. His 3-pointers off the mark. For Chicago, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. Ball finds Green. And the 3 off target. Need a gone, yes. 1 of 4 to get this game started.
Well, Kyle Lowry, one of the big names in free agency last summer, made his mind up pretty quickly and wanted to go to Miami. With his competitive nature, he should be a terrific fit with the culture the Heat have built.
Now DeRozan. After Jimmy Butler missed from long range. Ball with a wide open look. Good on the 3-point shot.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Lowry against Ball. Back to Lowry. Good ball movement here by Miami. Robinson kicks it to Tucker. Good, and the assist goes to Robinson.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Outside DeRozan. Butler with the steal. Robinson with it. Now Green defending. Robinson passes to Butler. Outside for Robinson. Here's Tucker. Got a piece of it.
I mean, all period, it's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
The Heat trail by 3. Now here's Lowry. Outside Robinson from downtown. Rebounded by Vucevic. And so it's Ball who brings the ball up for the Bulls. Here's Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Ferocious finish. Bam's natural strength is next level.
Ball surveying the defense. There's the 3. Drills it from outside. Ball's got 6.
And that pick takes the D totally out of the equation.
Hey, if you're not going to fight over, you're essentially giving the shooter the look he wants.
And the call will be against Lonzo Ball. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Adebayo. He takes it in, and Adebayo throws it down.
Explosive move by Bam Adebayo. For a big, he does a great job of generating points off drives.
Now, here's Ball. He's off on that one. Some solid defense from Robinson.
Yeah, clearly he had an established position there.
The Heat shooting their first shots from the free throw line tonight.
Now at the line.
And he knocks down the first one.
You know, with a strong presence, great toughness, Jimmy Butler has a major effect on the culture of your team. Money from the stripe. He does a great job night in and night out.
Now, here's Ball. He's got 6. Here's Vucevic on the wing to Rosen. Back to Vucevic. That's tipped. 4 on the shot clock. Green kicks to Levine. No good on the triple. For Miami, they've gone 4 of 10 shooting the ball here in the first quarter. Outside Robinson. Here's Adebayo. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Gets it off. And that would have counted, but his shot was off the mark this time. It's all tied in Miami. The second. And this has been a fairly close game through the first quarter, and we'll see what happens here in the second. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from the Heat?
In that first period, they showed a willingness to make the extra pass.
That's really hard on a defense, having to play deeper into the clock and having to cover a lot more ground.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups, courtesy of Gatorade, as the second quarter gets going. And for Miami, looking who they've got out there. Backcourt pair for them, it's Lowry and Robinson. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. And it's Martin in at the 3 spot. Now, here's Green. Still looking for his first bucket in this one.
DeMar's a magnet for defensive attention. You see the overreaction leading to a wide open man.
And at times, it just feels like DeRozan is still underappreciated. Receives a lot of criticism for what he doesn't do and not enough credit for what he does.
That falls. Nice feed that time from Ball.
That's his bread and butter. DeRozan has made a living with the mid-range jumper.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've gone a long time without a bucket.
Deep 2 from Robinson. Miami no good on that time either. And DeRozan's talked about using negative press to his advantage.
You know, he said you have to be able to take criticism if you want to be great. Use the negative energy to become something more than you thought you could be.
And the 3 ball is good.
That's what you want to do. Work the ball to one of your premier scorers like Kyle Lowry and let him make a play.
Ball dishes to Levine. And Green now, top of the key. Ball with it, and it's Martin picking him up. Bulls moving the ball around. Count that one. Vucevic has got his second basket. The Heat trail by 3. Outside Lowry. Robinson against Levine. Outside for Martin. Pass to Adebayo. Here's Tucker. 5 to shoot. Miami needs to get a shot off. Robinson misses.
The struggle is real. He's been way off with his shot all evening long.
Here's Vucevic. They're running. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Kobe White, he's checked in for Chicago. Lowry passes to Robinson. Miami no good on that time either.
More good work on the glass there. When it's all said and done, I think rebounding might tell the story in this game.
And it's Lowry with the ball. Brings it up for the Miami Heat. It's a 3-point game. It's Martin on the wing. Back to Lowry. Martin finds Lowry. A 3. And Robinson throws it down.
The veteran point guard, Kyle Lowry, is terrific at setting the table for uncovered teammates.
Outside, Green. White down low. Adebayo. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. And a lot of players want to voice in team strategy, and I've always wondered, Greg, is there a downside for coaches letting their players get too involved?
I mean, there is a belief that you can have too many cooks in the kitchen, right? But if a player knows his stuff, it's worth at least hearing him out, if only to keep those open lines of communication.
Stolen by Ball. And here comes White, leading the fast break. Banked in off the glass. White's got his first bucket in this one.
Kobe White excels at turning on the Jets in transition.
The Heat trail by 3. We've got 1:13 left to play in the first half. Here's Tucker. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Bulls have gotten 4 of their first 5 shots to fall in the second quarter. Outstanding shooting. A three-pointer is right on target.
Boy, have they gotten hot here in the second quarter. No wonder they're in front.
And again, it's the Heat missing.
In this first half, he is really falling in love with the 3. So far, not paying dividends.
Great open look there. DeRozan's got the lead up to 9 now for the Bulls.
And they're not afraid to let it fly from deep. They're looking to extend their lead with the 3 ball here in the second quarter.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Bulls will take it. Here's Chicago. They're on a 14-5 run here. Ball kicks to Green. And he can't extend the lead to double digits. Miami's gotten into trouble with the 3 ball in the second quarter. Only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. And Adebayo throws it down.
And no doubt they'd love to see him get a lot more of those opportunities.
And that deficit will go away quickly if he does, Greg. Ball, the pass to White. No good on the 3. Now, here's Tucker. White covering. Martin goes in. Outside for Lowry. Here's Adebayo. And it's good, but hold on. The officials may want to look at that one on the replay monitor.
The previous play is under
the locker room. They're going to bring out the monitor and see if he got that shot off in time.
And the replay center out in Secaucus delivering the footage. And guys, it sure looks like the shot left his hands just a moment too late.
After the review, the challenge is successful.
And they're keeping the call as is. It was close, but he had not released a beat. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us.
For the score, your Miami Heat, 19. The Bulls, 26.
And happy you could join us. We've got 2 quarters left to go in regulation. Nice game, great performance by Lonzo Ball.
It's something that isn't his strength, but he's done a great job of finding the open man.
Yeah, in the first half, he took on the role of playmaker. I think it surprised the defense a little bit. Gave this offense a different dimension.
We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. So with Vucevic on the bench, here's the group Billy Donovan has on the floor. Titan Levine on the wing. Williams is out there with Tristan Thompson. And it's Caruso in at the point guard position. Butler on the wing. Poked away. And stolen by White. Down low. It's tipped. And Tristan Thompson gets the whistle that time.
Tristan Thompson.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The Heat trail by 7. Here's Vincent, and the foul on Patrick Williams.
Patrick Williams.
That's his first foul.
That's his first personal foul. Second team foul.
Here's Hero. And it's White with the rebound.
Yeah, just a solid job on the backboard. They are really controlling the inside.
And Thompson kicks to Caruso. Off target with his 3. The Heat shooting terribly up to this point, just 30%. Some ramshackle offense play there. Levine against Butler. Chicago grabs the miss.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D just enough to keep him on the rhythm.
Good.
The powerful body of Thompson, easily able to absorb contact and finish.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
This one for three. Again, the miss by the Heat.
Great perimeter D. Gave a good shooter absolutely no room to operate.
And so it's Butler with it. He'll bring it up for the Miami Heat. They trail by 9 points. Outside, Levine. Caruso looking for an opening. This is to Levine. Here he goes, and he gets it to go. Levine's got the lead up to 11 now for Chicago.
And Matador defense, that's one of the easiest shots he is ever going to see.
And this is what happens when you start to break your opponent's spirit. The resistance is no longer there.
Here's Caruso. Still getting warmed up offensively. No scoring yet from him. Passes it to Levine for the three. Jimmy Butler with the rebound.
There was a mix-up defensively. Left him all alone. He just couldn't hit it.
The Bulls leading by 11.
In Tyler Hero's defense, maybe not his strength, but it's an area he's looking to improve.
You know what I like about him, though? He wants to improve, and that's half the battle. Bulking up would help him as he gets bullied a little bit on those drives. You like that he wants to be more than just a scorer, G.A.
Thompson passes to Levine. It's White on the wing. Back to Levine. Miami grabs the miss.
And the truth is, this league would have been much bigger had he shot better.
Here's Vincent. Stolen by Thompson. Levine wide open. Drains the three-pointer. Levine's got 5 points in the quarter.
Love the confidence from Zach at the arc. He doesn't doubt himself for a second.
And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's foul number 2 for him.
Personal foul. Third team foul.
Third quarter action and just under 3.5 minutes have gone. Good ball movement here by the Heat. Outside Butler. Just 4 to shoot. Takes it off the glass.
This speaks to how assertive Butler is. Good at getting deep inside and finishing.
Here's Caruso. Still looking for his first bucket in this one. For 3, Levine. And the foul on Patrick Williams. That's his third foul of the game. Thomas checked in for the Bulls.
Third team foul. Coming on for
the Heat trail by 12.
Matt Thomas.
1:02 left in the third. And it's Strus missing.
And even with good coverage defensively that time, he has confidence to drill the three.
Back to Thomas. Now the pass to Caruso. And he drives in. And oh, he blocked it and deflects off the backboard. They shoot again. And it's laid up and in by Thompson. And the Bulls lead by 14.
The unbelievable effort. Thompson, a dedicated warrior on the offensive glass.
Pass to Hero. Three-pointer. Miami no good on that time either.
They have been board dominant in this game. That's definitely been a factor in crafting this huge lead.
Ring shot on the way. That shot missing.
Ooh, the defense gets away with a late rotation. That's a shot he normally makes.
And that's a little lack of fight at the defensive end.
Absolutely. At least on that slam, you're right. That's one way to let a team back in the game.
Yeah, defensively, your mantra at this point has to be no easy buckets.
Well, through 3 quarters of play, down double digits at
Fans, welcome. Your Miami
And let's take this chance now to show you the State Farm assist of the game.
And he's always been the favorite to bag this honor. These kind of feeds are his bread and butter.
This is what you need your floor general to do. Take charge, lead by example, unselfish play.
And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. Adebayo is the pivot with Tucker playing the 4. Backcourt pair for them. It's Lowry and Robinson. And it's Butler in at the 3, the small forward. It's the group on the floor for Miami.
Any chance you get, you want to put yourself in a position to succeed, and that's what he did there.
Great job of reading the floor, got to the rim, and made a play.
Ball with the bucket.
Instinctual pass by Zach LaVine. Doesn't hesitate to feed the wide-open man.
Robinson goes in. Here's Tucker. They get the rebound. Adebayo. And Adebayo throws it down.
Just a terrific effort on the offensive glass. That's how they're going to cut into this league.
And Greg, a dunk like that is sure to give them a spot. And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Duncan Robinson.
That's his first personal
That's his first foul.
First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Pass to Vucevic. With the drive and the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
And drawing the foul there off the dribble. Vucevic excellent at the line, not the big. You want to put there.
He's off on the Vucevic. Second free throw, no good. The Heat trail by 10. Three-pointer, Lowry. Excellent D there from Ball. DeRozan finds Ball. Here's the 3. He can't get it to go. And Miami the other way now. Pass to Butler. That ball, nice feed that time from Kyle Lowry. Lowry's got his 4th assist in this one. Ball against Lowry. Outside, Ball. Trying to find Vucevic. Gets it to him. The wide open look here for DeRozan. And he's good on the 3-ball. And the Bulls lead by 11.
Why not? You have a scorer like DeRozan, keep going to the well.
Stolen by LaVine. Outside DeRozan. He kicks the ball. Outside LaVine. Adebayo against DeRozan. 4 on the shot clock. Ball from long range. Tries again. He lays it in. DeRozan's got 5 points now this quarter.
When you talk about DeMar DeRozan, how he's increased the number of ways he can score. This time off the offensive rebound.
Yeah, way to get there first and be willing to absorb the contact.
And over 2.5 minutes in the books here in the 4th. Here's Green. Goes to the reverse layup and puts it in.
Man, he's got such a great touch and feel around the basket. He made that reverse look easy.
Butler on the way. To end the run. Trains it from beyond the arc.
Something that Butler continues to work on. When he's dialed in from deep, he helps big time.
Then burn some clock if they want to.
And get a little breather as well.
Ball with it. Robinson picks him up. And LaVine, here we go. Great D that time from Adebayo. And so Adebayo will bring it up for the Heat. A 12-point game. Adebayo, it's good on the putback.
The confidence continuing to grow off the board. Adebayo takes it right back up.
Ball against Lowry. Here's the pass to DeRozan. We've got 1:23 left in the 4th quarter of this one. And that one drops.
Love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Outside Butler. Driving to the basket. And it's good. 2 points. Butler's got 9 points now in just the second half.
A joy to watch Butler with his ball handling. A lot of creativity. He's one of the most gifted players in the game.
And at this point, just sort of running through the paces as it appears it'll be a nice win here for the Bulls.
Their hard work on the glass paid off.
I tell you what, they're both excellent rebounding teams, and it was a tough battle underneath all game. And I think ultimately that earned the W.
And we watched him all night long. No one could really stop him. Just another excellent game it was for DeMar DeRozan.
I thought he did a good job of filling out the defense early on. Then once he found his groove, he stayed aggressive throughout.
Outside Lowry. Trying to get open is Adebayo. The shot by Lowry, no good. Here's Chicago. The biggest lead of the game, 15 points.
Yeah, they've sucked the energy out of this arena. Tremendous effort on the road.
And when you're on the road, you can't be tentative coming into a game like this. I thought their aggressive approach was the difference.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often do we see this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
Al Levine. From deep. Misses. And so Chicago takes this one. And by a big... All right, David, great job. Thanks so much. Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For Steve Smith